whilst there are many people that are suffering, there are some people that are benefiting. I'm in a tier that benefits from the current economic situation. I drive a nice car, I have a nice house, I go where I want.
Well, let's look at that for a minute. Like, if you think about how that happened in your life, I bet I can tell you how it happened.
Go on.
Well, I mean, this isn't a personal account, but
it better be.
You had success.
Otherwise, I'm not interested.
Had success in one dimension, right? High success. But because you were successful in that dimension, all sorts of opportunities came your way. Like, my suspicions are that where you're sitting now, you have more opportunities than you can deal with. Is that correct?
Yeah,
right.
There are opportunities.
Right, exactly. Well, see, this is part of what seems to drive inequality, is that as you get successful, the opportunities that come your way start to multiply, and they don't multiply linearly, they multiply exponentially. And so when you start moving up faster and faster and faster and faster. And then you'll hit a point where you have so many opportunities that you don't even know what to do with them. And so it's a nonlinear improvement. But the downside of that is, and you might have had periods in your life that were like this too, where let's say you start to get depressed, and then you start to drink because you're depressed. And then you start to isolate yourself because you're drinking and you're depressed. And because you're drunk and depressed, then your friends start to abandon you. And then you lose your job. It's like you're not going downhill in a straight line. You're going downhill faster and faster and faster till you fall off a cliff. And that seems to be how the world works. It's like there's a center point. It's unstable. Things improve, then they improve exponentially. And things fall, and then they fall off exponentially. And that seems to be what's driving inequality. You start to succeed, and the probability that you'll continue to succeed starts to expand. And we don't know how to control that. And well, here's some other examples of it, though, because I said you couldn't lay it at the feet of capitalism. The same thing happens to cities. A small proportion of the cities get all the people. So some cities grow like mad, and others fail catastrophically, like Detroit. It applies to the mass of stars. So there's a very few stars in the Milky Way that have most of the matter. So it applies to the height of trees in the jungle.
Right. And do you think if things are applicable in cosmology and in biology, the way that they are, their application politically and sociologically becomes less relevant because you see these phenomena as being broader